Thanks, Corla. I think there is a tragic irony in the fact that as we discuss this motion here today, we were also privy to the news that a Palestinian cabinet minister died today, involved in protests against illegal Israeli settlements. And it's a little bit sickening when we think that how glad we are in some ways to be able to welcome the recognition of a Palestinian state here in our Parliament in Ireland, but we have to jolt ourselves back that it really is a tiny step in the overall battle. Of course we welcome it, but to be honest with you, the fact that the government is not opposing the motion in some ways shows how toothless it is. It's important, but it's not enough. If we're serious about what is going on in the occupied territories, then countries like Ireland have to be seen to do much, much more. You know, in the 1980s, Ireland was the first country in the EU to declare explicitly that the Palestinian people had the right to self-determination and to the establishment of an independent state in Palestine. It's a little bit late in the day, if you like, that we're coming to support this motion, but I'm glad that we are. But let's have a real discussion about what we need to do to force the Israelis into some form of decency, because the reality is that we need to have a serious and sustained campaign of pressure and economic sanctions. It's a little bit rich that the government is not opposing this motion here today, but is silent on the fact that our defence forces have engaged in military contracts with Elbit Systems, who have been involved in illegal activity and breaches of international law. It's a little bit rich that we allow countries like Cement Roadstone Holdings and others to trade in these settlements. If we mean what we say by these gestures here today, we need to do more. We need to stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people and the decent Israelis who don't want to be part of the genocide, and we need to take further action.